Dear friends from around the world, welcome to Lesotho. Evrim, quick sound check, can you hear us?
Yes, perfect.
Wonderful. So welcome from Lesotho, the mountain kingdom in the southern tip of Africa. We are here in the most spectacular place. We are in Matsieng, one of the major places in Lesotho. We are in the art center of HOLO, Heal Our Land organization, which is our host today, which has been our host together with Ancient Wisdom Africa over the last couple of days here in Lesotho, which have been extraordinary. Welcome and meet the children here from the HOLO organization. Meet the children from Makeneng Primary School, which are here. Who is from Makeneng here, from the primary school?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And who is from HOLO? Everyone! You want to say hello to our visitors from around the world in your language?
Dimedisa.
Huh? You want to give our visitors a wave here in the screen?
So could you imagine a more moving, a more powerful, a more touching welcome into this earth family called from Lesotho than having all these children, all of whom have met, as they do every Saturday, with Amelia, our host who you met last week. Yes, with her daughter Angela, whose home we have been welcomed into and staying. So every Saturday, the HOLO Club, Heal Our Land Club, meets, and today they did the Peace and Unity Walk. They did the Peace and Unity Walk from the club all the way here to the new art studio of HOLO, where we are planting a unity park with all the children for peace and unity in Matsieng, which has been deeply affected by conflict, which has traumatized the people and caused a lot of suffering, with calling for peace in the plateau, calling for peace and unity in Lesotho, and calling for peace and unity on earth. And all of these children have been on that peace walk and now are entering our earth family call to meet you, their earth family members, uncles, ntates, and mas, mothers from around the world. They will be with us throughout this call, and included amongst them are those from the incredible Makeneng Primary School who you will be encountering, who did the artwork of their dreams for the 7-year-olds' dreams for 7 generations. So this is really an extraordinary earth family call. You see your hearts expanding. So each one of these children can be our children as our Earth family grows.
And maybe together, with the help of Lerata, we could speak once a little refrain that we were speaking while we are walking to the art studio. Peace and unity. Unity for Lesotho. Listen to this.
Peace.
Peace and unity. Peace in Lesotho. Peace again.
Come again.
Peace and unity. Peace in Lesotho. Peace again.
So now you're tuned in. Now you literally walked with us the peace march that we did in the last hour, arriving just in time for our third Earth Family Call. After the first one took place in Zimbabwe, the second in South Africa, now we are in Lesotho. And you got already a feel for the amazing energy here in this mountain kingdom, in particular, and the children which are with us today. But we have a very special child here. Her name is Angela, who will give us a little bit of a sense for the history, the story and the culture of Lesotho. Angela, please. And Angela is the daughter of our host, Amelia. So here you see mom and daughter together. And Angela, please join us and share from your side about Lesotho. Stand here. Yeah.
And Angela is passionate about culture. So tell people also as you start, why do you love culture and history? And then tell us about the culture and history of your country.
I love culture because it tells us who we are and where we come from. Lesotho's history is a bit long, but I'll just shorten it up. Moshasha I was the founder of the Basotho nation. He was the greatest leader in Lesotho. So there is a day we have, which is called Moshasha's Day, on 11th March. Moshasha I was born in 1786 at Mpho. He was given the name Lebog, which means disputes. As a young child, he was passionate and had a lot of courage. So his parents sent him off to initiation school. After his initiation, he captured several heads from the Ramunahins, and people made a poem about his bravery. At the age of 34, Moshasha I was so aggressive that his parents sent him to Mpho, a traditional healer and a famous chief. Moshasha I, when he arrived to Mpho, he asked for potions that will make him wise and powerful. Instead of giving Moshasha I the potions that will make him wise and powerful, he told him that a good leader needs a clear mind, a good heart, and a great leader serves his fellow men. Mpho continued to say, love your people, love promotes peace. Marry for your people and you will unite families. Remember your ancestors. Moshasha, at the age of 40, was able to create smaller groups due to conflict over resources. There was a time when we had a war over resources. We called it Ifakani. Ifakani is crushing or scattering, or a period of verbal or warfare. The causes of Ifakani: population growth, a very bad drought, shortage of food and water. Mushasha the first moved from his home, Menkhoaneng, to Botabote mountains to settle and create his own village. So, at his settlement, there was a group who attacked him, which was the group, the Batlokwa of Mantatis. And Mushasha the first had to move from Botabote to Tababusi because he saw that this is not a good place for his people to stay. Mushasha the firstly sent 2 of his men to go and find a peaceful place for them to rest and settle. So after some few days, his men came back and told him that Tababusi was such a place. So they started the journey from 1824. They met many challenges. They met with the cannibals of Rakojan. Cannibals are people who eat other people because of starvation. So Mushasha the first lost few of his people because of that attack. So when they arrived at Tababusi, they started building their homes. So Tababusi had all those qualities they needed, such as food, grazing land, water. It is flat on top so that they can build their homes. It's a steep and rocky mountain, which is not easy to climb. It has 6 narrow passages, which can be easily guarded. The height of Tababusi enables Mushasha the first and his people to see enemies coming from far away. Thank you.
Bravo, bravo. Big applause.
Fantastic.
Big applause.
Angela, would you also share with us, because the first thing you asked me when you met me is you said, Dana, can you tell me about your culture? And you told me how you loved culture and history. You have shared with us the history of Lesotho, which is very important this year because it's the 200th anniversary. Could you also share with us what you love most about the culture of Lesotho?
I love most about the culture of Lesotho is we have traditional food. We also do some traditional dances.
Just a moment, please.
Please,
Could you please
please
mute? Evrim, if you could just mute.
Yes,
people as
I'm
they
muted.
Okay, you can start. Yeah.
We also do Sidiadia. We wear even our traditional dances, which I am wearing right now. So our culture is different from other cultures. And why we celebrate our culture is to remember also Mushasha the first, the founder of the Basotho nation. If it was not for him, we could have not been here today. So this is our way of showing our gratitude. Thank you.
thank you so
Bravo.
much, Anja. Stay just for a moment so people can also enjoy you. Bravo. Dear friends around the world, could you have imagined a better tuning into the history and culture than through the voice and through the heart of Angela? Angela, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
And it is so special also, as Rama said, in this auspicious year, 200 years of the building of the nation, 58th year in this year of independence of Lesotho. And when King Moshoeshoe founded the nation, he built a nation based on inclusion. He invited other people to join the nation and to be part of a new glorious future together. And this is what we are working here on together. And now we want to invite, hear a bit more about the dreams of the children of the Makoneng school. And we invite one of the most passionate primary teachers of Lesotho,
Probably of the
Trevor.
world.
if not of the world, Mr. Sefane Hati, I hope I pronounced it well, to us, who created a most inspiring primary school, and he will introduce the school
His
and
passion.
some of the children who have come today with us and their images for the future.
I should lean here.
You could stand. Don't worry, you can stand,
Sis.
please. This is good. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Bomele bontate. And-
Bomele bontate.
Very good. So this is Faane Khati who is talking to you. I am a teacher here in Lesotho in one of the primary schools here at Madzieng. So we welcomed Professor Alexander and Dr. Rama yesterday at our school. And that's one of the peaceful schools here in Lesotho. And it's a historical school around Madzieng. Makene Primary School has got its name from the former chief Rutendo. A little girl said the chiefs of Lesotho had to attend the initiation schools before they can be given the power of becoming the chiefs. So Chief Lerotori also attended an initiation school, and at initiation he was given the name Lekena. So he settled at Makening, and the school got his name after his own name, Lekena. Hence why the school is Makening Lexa Primary School. So that's a peaceful school where I am working. I have got my own learners here, and some of them are going to show you their good drawings for the coming 7th generation, what they would like to be. So we are really very, very happy to be with them today, to be with Professor Alexander and Dr. Rama, Mayor Amelia and her colleagues, together with other HOLO community. And I do hope that the learners are going to stand here to show you their drawings.
Beautiful. And before that, because the song that you welcomed us with, that was a song that you had taught your school children. Could you also tell us, when we walked into your school, we felt we were in the Garden of Eden. It was so beautiful, so clean. And you shared with us what's unique about your school and your passion, your motivation, and how you've made the school so special, together with the principal, Sophia, who I think is joining us by online because she couldn't be with us in person. Share a little bit about the unique philosophy and how you prepare your children for the future.
Thank you, Mayor Rama. Makene Lexa Primary School is one of the attractive schools here in Lesotho. We have got the landscapes that are done by these learners. They have got the art products where they collect some materials from the environment. They produce the usable products, and this usable product that they produce, they normally earn income, and the income that they got, they use to buy the school uniforms and the school shoes and other materials that enhance their learning at school. Hence why we are always working very hard for them to make the unnecessary materials that we could throw away. We bring them from the rubbishes into the classroom situation. We construct the materials that are going to be beneficial to them. But I do hope that we didn't have the transport to bring more of them here, but a lot of them are there, and we use them for the tourists. We have Batalabsu Cultural Village. They normally come to collect some materials. We have got the Lincoln Queen University of Creative Technology, National University of Lesotho. They visit our school. They take our materials. They are used as teaching and learning materials. And really, we are very proud of that. Hence why our school is so unique. And we love that beautiful school so much.
And you even teach them agriculture, and you have this beautiful gardens where you're growing the food. And this is a teacher who cooks food for his school students himself. So it's a school with just 50 students, but it is a national treasure where people are coming from around the country and around the world to be inspired as we were. And I think you brought a couple of art products as well that you have taught them, which you will show after the children share their
Yes,
this.
I've got some that I brought. So these are the drawings that we can present.
Yes.
Yes, we can say what was incredibly inspiring, Stefan and Mr. Harty, is that your school had not only an educational vision, but a cultural vision, an ecological, and even an economic vision already on a primary school level. And dear friends, the school also surprised all of us with the performance of a drama. And there was a drama which was about children's rights. And I wonder whether one of your beautiful learners could share that sequence from the drama, which was in particular about children's rights.
Come and share with the fundamental children's rights and responsibilities.
Hello, everyone. I am here to tell you about the Declaration of Children's Rights. All the children have the right to eat, and they have the responsibility to eat food that they are given, and they do not waste it. All the children have the right to play, and they have the responsibility to play with others well. All the children have the right to health care, and they have the responsibility to take care of themselves. All the children have the right to education, and they have the responsibility to learn hard at school.
Bravo.
Bravo, bravo. And can you imagine yesterday in the drama, the young lady was wearing a beautiful long hair and glasses and high heels, no?
Yes,
It
it
was
was a
amazing.
very, very
Thank
good
you so
play.
much. Bravo.
And now we ask some of the children who did the drawings, if you could come in the front and Stefani, you could just hand them some of the drawings.
Thank you.
To hold. And you could come up and show your drawings.
Just go back a little bit.
How are you enjoying it? Please do put your comments in the chat, how you feel about these exceptional children, their rights, their teacher, their drawings. Yes. And you want to say your name and what you do and come closer?
This is the traditional house that I want to have in the future. Thank you. This is the traditional house that I want to have in the future.
And your name is?
My name is Molikeng.
Wonderful.
Bravo.
I will check. I would like to have an attractive garden. My name is Hussein.
Bravo.
Bravo.
This is a modern house. I want to. This is a modern house. I want to help in future. My name is Senekane.
Bravo. Bravo. I'm very good.
This is a wedding ceremony. I want to help it in future. My name is Mpho.
Thank you.
I want to be a farmer in future. My name is Malta Pat.
A future farmer. Thank you.
I am a patriot. I love my country. My name is Scottish.
Bravo.
I love the dog.
I like the dogs. My name is Rutendo. I like the dogs. My name is Ngara.
Please share in the chat what you're feeling, what you're seeing.
I love to kick a ball. My name is Salfa.
Second.
I love to kick a ball. My name is Lalfa.
Bravo. Bravo. Thank you.
I love the tent so much. My name is Fadit. I dream of beautiful environment.
Beautiful. Come closer, Johnny. Because you do such a pretty picture. And tell us your name again.
My name is Paulita. I like the animals so much. My name is Kumu.
Bravo. Bravo. Thank you.
This is modern house that I want to have in the future. My name is
This is the modern house. This is the modern house. My name is Professor.
Thank you.
These ones are not here.
But that is wonderful. They were all the children from the very youngest to the oldest did a drawing, and we had such a beautiful time with the drama, with the dancing, with the songs, with the artwork, with the beautiful garden and the cleanest and most sparkling school we have ever seen. So a big hand for Makeneng Primary School, for the principal Sophia, for the head teacher, Stefani, who is with us. Thank you so much for your sharing your exciting education with us.
And dear children and dear friends, internationally, you know these pictures are going to travel with us around the world. So we will create a little video sharing all the pictures and the dreams of the children of Lesotho with the world.
We have already done this in Sekem in Egypt at the inauguration, where we went to the Sekem school to share the dreams of the children of Sekem and Egypt. We did this in Zimbabwe at the Mukondomi Primary School, which Daud Taranike, the founder of Integral Kumusha, Home for Humanity Zimbabwe, went to himself as a child. We went to 2 different projects in South Africa to share the dreams of children. And in Lesotho, we are thrilled that HOLO and Amelia brought us to the most inspiring school, small but a gem for the future, which is the Makeneng Primary School. 3 cheers for Makeneng Primary School.
As Rama just mentioned, HOLO, the Heal Our Land organization, we want to invite Amelia, the founder, to join us. And you will see that Amelia didn't only bring us to the school, to Makeneng School, but Amelia and HOLO is working for many years already together with the primary school, together with her team, as they are working with children, women, and people of all ages to heal the land. As Lesotho in all its beauty and in all its potential also suffers deep conflicts within the society, crime and dangerous situations. And Amelia took it on herself and HOLO to engage in profound healing processes. Amelia, tell us about HOLO, how it came about, and later you will hear how HOLO became a home for humanities.
Hi, everyone. So I am Amelia Senekane. So I'm Amelia Senekane. I'm the founding director of HOLO Land Organization, which was founded in 2019. It was to respond to the tragic killings that were happening in Molikeng. HOLO started with a learning post. So I opened a learning post just to try bridge the learning gap. It was attending or helping early school dropouts. Later on, there was
HOLO obviously discovered the need for helping young people, empowering them when there was this huge early school dropout. And after the research that we made, I realized that due to the hit of COVID-19 and as well as a result of the tragic killings that were happening, kids were badly affected. And then that's where HOLO now started the motivational and educational club, which we call HOLOMEC. And at HOLOMEC, I don't work alone. I have beautiful teachers that I'm working with. What we are doing is we offer psychosocial support, we offer extra tutoring, and we also offer some motivational talks. We outsource people. And also we do offer table tennis club. We have grown up to an extent that now we have a table tennis club. But before I continue, or maybe there are these beautiful teachers that will as well just chip in and share with us how they work with students, and then from there I'll proceed. I think Natalagata will start with you. He is Natalagata. He's a teacher at Molikeng Primary School, and I started working with him at HOLO from 2022. From 2022. And this is Ndadava Sia. He is a teacher at Molikeng High School. I started working with him last year. We're making a beautiful team. You know, HOLO has grown up to where it is because of also their hard work. So I think they can just make their input before I proceed.
Hello, everyone. As mentioned, my name is Renang Lerata. Yeah, basically, I'm teaching primary level. We usually offer supplementary lessons for all the subjects that we teach at school. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And Lerata explained to us that Lerato, we've met many Leratos, means love, but Lerata means
noise.
noise. And he is very good at mobilizing and filling the kids with passion. So it was your chance that we were singing on the peace walk. It was great to see your energy. Thank you.
Morning, everybody. My name is Basia Mpho from Molikeng. My work at HOLO is to clarify the concepts taught in class, and I help students to solve the problems. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have different activities that we do at HOLO. Of course, we are trying to respond to different needs within the community. We're trying to solve problems as they arise. We do also work with schools. We work with schools. We also monitor people like groups from Wales that are called TIRES when they're in the country. And as well, we have started this beautiful activity of World Cleanup Day event. It was a beautiful, huge, successful event that we did on the 20 September this year. Yeah. So the other activity that we do is to we were founded obviously to respond to the tragic killings that happened. What we did was to offer psychosocial support as well to the community at the plateau. We worked with the medical scheme called River Health. So we were able to offer, I think, around 400 community members the help or the assistance of psychosocial support. So we are doing a lot of activities within the community, and we are responding to different needs. And as I said, we are at the art studio, and which we are hopefully about to start. We have gone to different schools to see the beautiful art that has been done. And we are hoping to do the collection, of course, with the agreement from schools, and then they will be displayed here at HOLO for tourists and people that would be interested to buy as a way of, helping our community. We are not vulnerable, but we have less resources. So we just want to make use of what we have, to make sure that economically we can at least be well off. So we are in the process of encouraging the community. Actually, we raised awareness in different villages about the importance of recycling, where we were making the community aware of how important the resources they have are, and how they can be recycled to make useful products that can generate income for them. So this is one of the things that we do as HOLO, creating awareness as well about climate change. So yeah, we've been hands-on all over the community, doing different activities, engaging with them, trying to solve problems, listening, caring, supporting. In schools we are there. So yeah, this is us as HOLO.
And Amelia, share a little bit also this passion. Amelia, you are, while raising Angela was very young when you started, but single-handedly, and then getting your team together, this passion in you, your calling. Speak just for a minute so people can really feel not just what you do, but who you are, which is very tangible in you, in Angela, and in every one of your team members.
Oh, okay. So how HOLO, why HOLO now? I always say, and I was also sharing with Rama and Alexander, that for me, HOLO is more of a calling than work itself, So I believe that HOLO is my whole purpose for living, because I think from childhood, I've been serving people, I've been caring, I've been listening, I've been trying to solve problems. So I think this is why HOLO now and where it is. Yeah.
Thank you, Amelia. And we notice also Thabo, one of the close team members, has just arrived.
A multifaceted administrator, musician, filmmaker.
Communication talent.
So this is Thabo. Thabo works at HOLO. He is our administration. So I think he'll share with us about his work in HOLO.
Hi, everyone. Okay, my name is Thabo Mohlobudi. I'm HOLO administrator. So I met Ausi Amelia while I was working at the hub, another organization that works with the kids. So after my high school, I was struggling a lot. That's when I started volunteering at the hub. That's where I got my skills that I'm now using at HOLO. I learned everything from the hub, not from school. So I don't have any qualifications for whatever I'm doing. I'm a videographer, photographer, administrator, everything. So
Runner.
I'm very glad to be here working with HOLO to be somewhere else. Like we are hoping to have so many things so that we can continue with the work that we are doing for the community of Molikeng. Thank you.
Thank you, Thabo. And dear friends, see the tagline of HOLO is ours is the message of peace and hope. And indeed, we could witness in these few days how HOLO works across the communities, in different institutions, with women, with schools, within the community. And we are feeling privileged on behalf of the Home for Humanity movement to invite and to celebrate HOLO as an exemplary Home for Humanity for its extraordinary contribution it does on the inner life of human beings, the deep healing process, on building new futures on the ground, but also in being connected and reaching out to the world at large.
So with this, we are very honored on behalf of the entire Home for Humanity movement for human flourishing and planetary regeneration. On the One Home journey, we are handing over to Amelia and her teammates this award, the Home for Humanity Award to HOLO Hila Land Organization. And it says, HOLO is hereby honored and recognized as an exemplary home for humanity for your outstanding contribution to personal transformation of the inner home, to community and cultural transformation of the local home of Molikeng, of Lesotho, and the well-being of the family of life in our earth home. Do you believe that you are a highly deserving recipient of this award and this welcome into the Home for Humanity family and the One Home journey?
It's humbling, humbling, but I'm truly grateful. Yeah. Thank you so much, Professor Alexander, and thank you so much, Dr. Rama.
Thank you, our dear Amelia and the team and everyone.
All the HOLO members, all the children, all the women. So we would request you to take one moment, a deep, deep breath, just to digest what we've experienced, which is so powerful and so moving. And we will close our mic to give a moment of silence for you to put your comments, your congratulations, your wishes to HOLO, to the Molikeng Primary School in the chat, and we will continue in 77 seconds. So 77 seconds to just make also a prayer for Lesotho, for Molikeng, which continues to suffer deeply from the conflicts which HOLO and the primary school are seeking to heal.
So dear friends, after this short regenerational break, taking in what we have heard and hopefully transmitting some of the immense and intense experience we went through, we invited the children now to take a little bit of a rest and to go outside while we stay here in this amazing art center. And in the spirit of arts and culture, we invite our dear friend and partner, Rutendo Ngara, to the screen. Rutendo, as you know, those who have been in the South African Earth Family Call, is the founder of many organizations, the founder and co-founder of Ancient Wisdom Africa, of the Ancient Wisdom Foundation, but also of the Earthwise Collective. And we're going to share all links also with you. Rutendo is a fountain of wisdom, of ancient wisdom. Rutendo has been with us in the process, collecting us at the border in Zimbabwe, bringing us into Vanderland, immersing us into the deep culture and ancient wisdom of South Africa, and now in Lesotho, where parts of her own roots lie. So we invite Rutendo to share with us some of the wisdom, the ancient wisdom, but also the experiences we had, a deeper reflection on the healing processes we went through collectively with the women and the youth and other people of the community, and no better person to speak into this space and to learn from and with in this space than our dear friend Rutendo.
Thank you so much to Alexander and Rama and to the One Home Journey for being here in the mountain kingdom of Lesotho. Now, it's been such a privilege to firstly inaugurate the One Home Journey here in Southern Africa, and I had the honor of being able to pick Alexander and Rama up from the border, the Zimbabwe border, and Zimbabwe is my fatherland. That is where my father is from. And then drive them through my adopted land of South Africa to Lesotho, which is my motherland. That is where my mother is from. So it's been very beautiful to have them be the One Home Journey, be part of both my paternal lineage and my maternal lineage. And here, Lesotho is a particularly special country. On the one hand, it is called the dot country, as some people have said. And that is because it is a tiny country that is completely surrounded by South Africa in terms of territory. And it's only one of 3 countries in the world like that, the one being the Vatican, the other being San Marino, and it is the largest independent state as such. But this dotness of this country is actually as a result of a lot of annexure of land from what is now South Africa over the years by colonial forces, until it has become the only country that exists in independent state that exists above 1,000 kilometers above sea level. And so it is the mountain kingdom. It is also a highly homogeneous country in terms of the Basotho people here. And what is really homogeneous about this country is they have certain tenets. And these tenets are Kgotso, Pula, Nala, which is peace, which is rain, and which is prosperity. And this peace, rain, and prosperity are the foundations, the tapestry that holds the basket that is Lesotho. This tapestry is the tapestry of Ubuntu, what most people will know as Ubuntu. But here in Lesotho, it is known as Ubuntu. In Zimbabwe, for those friends of us who are from Zimbabwe, it is Hunu. And this principle, the two aspect of Ubuntu, is that animating force which I believe HOLO, the HOLO movement is trying to activate within the community that has been so divided. They can speak of many unfortunate incidents within this community where conflict within self created conflict within community. And this conflict was so extreme that neighbors started killing each other. And we sat with a number of women in a women's circle 2 days ago, where they told of their heartbreak at watching friends killing their children. And some women said they had lost as many as 5 children and now they're alone and struggling. But organizations such as the HOLO movement are seeking to bring forth that Ubuntu, that peace, that rain, the rain, not just rain from the sky, but rain that is the rain of love, of truth, of interdependence, of interconnectedness, of interrelatedness, that is necessary for bringing back Ubuntu into this conflicted community, into its original nature of one of love, truth, and harmony. And so it's been such a privilege for me, as I said, to be part of this interconnected web, this web that the One Home Journey is weaving across the land, seeing all these perhaps not known projects and communities that are doing such great work in order to weave humanity back to its original nature. And I believe it is in tiny kingdoms such as these, this mountain kingdom, up in the mountains with the shepherds and the horses and the ponies, that we may be able to stamp into our hearts that one message that comes from Africa, the message of interdependence, interconnectedness, and interrelatedness, and restoration of the whole from that which has been broken, which is what the HOLO movement is seeking to do in this community, but which I believe the One Home Journey is seeking to explicate throughout Africa and throughout the whole world, but starting here in the original home for humanity, home for life, which is the absolute beginning of all life on earth. So gratitude to the One Home Journey for this, and gratitude to all the ancestors of this land that have accepted us here. And may those ancestors, in the same way as Moshweshwe was guided to lead, with Ubuntu, may we continue to lead with that Ubuntu that is inherent in our original nature. Ashe.
Ashe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so powerful, and a little miracle has manifested. Our last two, what could we say, friends and family of Lesotho, our last two recipients of a very special award, had some challenges coming from the capital to here, Molikeng, but they have literally arrived in time for this special moment. And we are welcoming them here and receiving them.
Yes, and dear friends, we spoke a lot, and Rutendo took us deeply into this space of healing one more time that we experience, and that is so necessary here in Lesotho, but in the world at large. One way of healing is the way of healing our lands is through agriculture, new forms of deep agriculture, organic agriculture. And we have the immense pleasure to share with you a new friend and also a new home for humanity, a lady whose color is green, same color as for HOLO, as you have seen. In her case, the green stands for nature, a regenerative, healed nature. Please welcome with us Matsupiso, who is also known as the mother of promise. And her promise is a green business college. She helps people to tap deeply into organic agriculture, to build life skills out of that and to develop their own culturally and local, socially rooted entrepreneurship. We welcome Matsepiso here in her traditional Lesotho attire.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. My green people, I always say everybody is green. So this is Matsepiso Makhabane, hailing all the way from Lesotho. I am originally here, even though my college is also based in South Africa. So I am that person who says, let's go back to basics so that we can restore our health and heal our land and heal our nations. People are sick these days because we are eating what we don't know. So I'm actually advocating for people to go back to basics, producing their own organic food and herbs, so that we don't use many spices that we don't even know where they are from. We use our own powerful and indigenous and table herbs like our cannabis, drinking it, not smoking it, but drinking it as medicine for all the ailments. We have an indigenous herb that is called lengana, umhlonyane. It's Artemisia afra in English, and it's actually during COVID it was healing our people. And we have propolis from the bees. So I am saying, let nature heal us, because we are people and we can produce our own food. And Lesotho is very prone. I mean, we are known for producing peaches and apricots and apples. Our number one fruit is peaches. So if then we are good in peaches, our grandmothers used to preserve peaches by canning them without any preservatives, without any chemicals. Okay, so this is one example of such. And we recycle. Green means recycling. So this is a mayonnaise bottle, but then we recycle, we clean it thoroughly and we sterilize it, and we now reuse and reduce waste going into the landfills. But now we reuse the bottles, and we even replace the caps, the metal caps, with silver ones when we are now preserving and reusing. So this is our canned peaches. We got them from our teachers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity. We are going all over and encouraging even youngsters, young people to go green. Green is life, green is energy, green is hope, green is health, green is wealth. Yes, thank you so much.
And Matsepiso, I was wondering whether we also invite your close friend and co-creator Lebohang with you, working with traditional herbs on the one hand, but also with mushrooms.
Oh, hello world. My name is Lebohang Litibelane. I'm partner to Green College Business, Mochapetua in Lesotho. So I specialize mostly with herbs, the ones that we have, organic herbs from Lesotho.
Yes.
And I'm also a mushroom producer, oyster mushrooms in Lesotho. And I would love to have our mushrooms all over the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And please stay right there, because we are very, very thrilled at Come This Side to, after having honored HOLO as a home for humanity for its exceptional work in the community, going from peace to children to really the whole community's healing. We also want to honor the Green Business College. We want to honor Matsepiso for being really, she said she's the mother of promise. And what she's carrying is the promise of the future for Lesotho, which she loves with all her heart, together with you, Lebohang, how you've been working across the border, and really for Southern Africa. This is really the way forward. And just the way, Matsepiso, we've seen you really caring for us with all your heart. We met Matsepiso as we entered actually our home for humanity, Makers Valley. And we have been nourished by her energy, by her delicious organic food and spices. Yesterday, when we were going from the school, from the Molikeng Primary School with Sefani to our other meetings, she had literally prepared food for everyone, just with love, such healthy food which nourished us. So we are honoring you as a home for humanity. And the award says the Green Business College is hereby honored and recognized as an exemplary home for humanity for the outstanding contribution you're making through this greening of the land, through healing the land, through the food, the agriculture, the personal transformation of the inner home, to community, cultural, and ecological transformation of the local home in Lesotho and in South Africa, and truly to the greening and well-being of the whole family of life on our earth home.
Yes, that's how we do it in Lesotho. Thank you so much.
Matsipiso, you may want to say one word or a couple of words about what it means for you to be a home for humanity.
Yes, for me, it means now I must now even intensify my efforts. I must now really inspire, encourage, because these are different times and people need to be encouraged and inspired and supported to really now green the whole world, and also promoting peace among us. Love is the #1 ingredient. Even as we cook the green food, the organic food, we must always even use the spice, which is love. As we live our lives, we're going to just even intensify the way we love people, the way we express our love language. Thank you so much. We're really very honored.
And Matsipiso, I feel as a farmer, and I could witness you also in these recent days, you are also a weaver, you're building connections, she's embedded on the one hand in the Home for Humanity called Makers Valley in South Africa. On the other hand, also you and Amelia HOLO are already beginning to see how your works can connect and support the development of the country.
So we always say, our motto is that we don't connect, there's always a reason for connection. So we are connecting with everyone along the whole of African continent, starting at home. We are very happy because it's all about healing. It's all about healing emotionally, spiritually, and even physically, and everything else starts with the land. Yeah. Because we are land. We are from land. Land produced all of us, and land feeds us. And when we actually even depart from this, we're going back to the land. Amen.
Thank you so much. And while the Home for Humanity movement is proud to have HOLO and the Green Business College as new homes for humanity, I also want to mention Rama and I are incredibly blessed that we could spend the first days together with Rutendo in the home of Amelia. And tonight we are going to spend in the home in Maseru, in the capital of Lesotho, in the home of Matsipiso.
I'm very honored.
In the spirit, just before we pass to the grand finale, to our earth artist, who I'm inviting here and who's going to enthrall us with his knowledge, his music, his love for the arts, we want to take this moment to introduce something which is at the center. Stay, please stay together. Yeah, we can stay right here. Right?
Okay.
Yes. So we can see all of you, which is at the heart of the One Home journey. You know that from the beginning, Home for Humanity has believed in and practiced a gifting culture. And as we started the One Home journey, we were committed that this should be based on a gifting culture in order to support a gifting economy, in order to promote and accelerate the emergence of an economy of well-being, which is one of, as you know, our key partners on the journey, the Wellbeing Economy Alliance. Also to amplify all of the locally grounded, culturally rooted economies of the homes for humanity, the foundational homes for humanity, and many of the other new homes for humanity we are discovering and honoring on the road, like the economy of love that we discovered in Senekane, which was really the passion of the founder, Dr. Ibrahim Abuleish, like Narconomics, which was created out of the collective PhD that Dowd and Christina Taranike did together with you, Alexander, and Ronnie Lessem in Transform. So how has this operated? The gifting economy on the journey. You have seen the gifts that we have received, the gifts of hospitality, the gifts of genius, of wisdom, of cultural wisdom. Rutendo, you really should be in this circle, even though your gifts have, yes. And so we are traveling with this one gift bag that represents the family of life on earth, the earth family. And in it, we came with some gifts from India and from France, but in each home for humanity, we have given the gifts we came with. We have purchase to support the local economy and culture, some gifts locally, and these we share as we move along. And then we again buy some new gifts that support the local Home for Humanity and the local community and move them on. And this bag symbolizing the gifting culture of shared abundance of the family of life continues with us. So we just take this opportunity to share a couple of gifts that come from Homes for Humanity to Homes for Humanity to empty the bag and fill it up again.
So beginning with the first gift, which goes to HOLO, being such a light in the Lesotho community, the gift from Sonnenglas, a Home for Humanity from South Africa, which is a solar lamp, which is produced by an eco-social enterprise, which actually will be honored as a Home for Humanity tomorrow, actually in 2 days. But already they have gifted us a lamp to share with HOLO here in Lesotho. And perhaps symbolically, dear Amelia, you could switch on the light that you do for so many people in this country symbolically in this solar lamp. Oops, there we are.
Beautiful.
And next we have for our sister Matsepi's, oh, there's one. Together with that, you get, we had gone, our sister Rutendo had taken us to the Venda country, where one of the key members of Mpho had made by hand the spoon, which is symbolic of all of the food that you feed to the children, food for their hearts, their souls, as much as for their bodies. So this is from Venda land, from Mpho to our dear Amelia and HOLO. And next, this is a mixed basket. So the pot is handmade by a member of Mpho from the Venda land, where we went with Rutendo. There's also a spoon for all the cooking you do, though you usually use much bigger spoons, that'll be for decoration. And within it, what you are preaching, the very important herbs, that comes from Integral Kamusha, the Nakanomics in movement, your two favorite herbs, organic and ginger.
From Zimbabwe.
These are herbs from our garden in France, which were plucked on the day we traveled. So on the 21st of September, some of them went to Mpho, some of them went to Molikeng, African Cultural Heritage. And this is sumac, which is the most precious and important herb next to za'atar from Palestine. So may there be peace and freedom in Palestine. And this is za'atar so that your cooking can continue to nourish many hearts and souls.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much.
And as we get ready to move to the grand finale, which is to honor our earth artist, Mpho Molikeng from Lesotho, who has taken the indigenous and traditional music of this beautiful mountain kingdom into the world, into the whole world. We have also handmade by an artist of Mpho in the Venda land, this cup for you. We hope you enjoy it. And with it comes something which you made.
And with his cup, dear Mpho, and for everyone on the screen in the world, comes the Home for Humanity t-shirt. Let's co-create home on earth. And what you see are African healing patterns done by one of our close partners, a young lady who has grown up in Germany, but who has her roots in Ghana and in Uganda. So this goes, dear Mpho, over to you. And we invite in this special moment to hear from Mpho a bit about your story as an artist, passionate, originally from Lesotho, passionate about indigenous music, preserving the traditions. Share your story with us, your wisdom, and perhaps bring us also into your tune, into your music. As we are, Rama mentioned it already, but we
So
would
maybe
love...
we could have you in the center. Let's have one more ululating all together, and then we... Dear friends, do take one more moment to please share your thoughts also about the gifting culture. It's the first time we've had a chance to share it on an Earth Family call. It's something very dear to our hearts because the One Home journey seeks also to take away this transactional, material way in which we have been forced to live our lives, to highlight the love, the sharing, the hospitality, the caring, the Ubuntu, the Somo, which is at the heart of all of humanity. And may this truly travel from the cradle of humanity, as Rutendo said, with us and reignite our humanity and unity with all life on earth as we travel country to country. So dear Mpho, would you like already that we give you your award and then we take it over to you, or should you take us in and we hand over the Earth Artistry Award after people have experienced your delightful story, your... Just come closer, we can hear.
Hello world. I am Molikeng. I'm a musician who grew up in Maseru, Lesotho, some few months ago. Yes. So, but now I'm based in Johannesburg. That's where I apply my trade. My journey, it's what I always say. My journey in indigenous music, it's one. Fables and legends are made of. Because when all my friends were going into engineering and IT, I was the crazy one who said, I'm gonna start playing with tins and everything else that people left some 50 years back. And everyone else thought I was crazy. Yes, I think I was crazy because I didn't even had a plan. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just knew I had to preserve our music and our musical instruments, because popular culture was, we were almost dead or dying as a people. And I was always asking myself, what is it that I can do to save us and to save humanity from perishing? I think I just started with the love of one instrument. This is one of many that I play. I play over 100 musical instruments from Southern Africa, and some parts of the world. Well, I'm not a master of any, but I have had my hand on lots of instruments from Africa, Southern Africa, and those in Lesotho and other parts of the world. So now, this one, you find it's actually the latest invention of our African musical instruments. How did people invent musical instruments? It was owing to materials available to them. So with the introduction of tin cans, and people, I would never say I know what came to the first person who said, I'll just take a stick and some wire, then music will come out of that. I don't know what they were thinking, but to tell you the honest truth, it's one of the most amazing instrument. They call it sehankula in this part of the world, but it crosses, I think, 7 to 10 other ethnic groups of South Africa. And it's the music is territorial, obviously influenced by the language or languages that we speak.
Would you like to speak a little bit about the other instruments you've created and your life of seeking for peace, of art?
You know, this is also my, I also made this instrument. And most of the instruments that I play, I had to find a way in which I can learn them in order to teach them, because most of our musical instruments, people learn them. And many a times you find that because they have found the instrument, they can't really translate that to somebody and then say, okay, this is how you pick up the instrument. This is what you do in order to play the instrument. So one of the things that one of the reasons why I learned all the instruments that I do, it is because I wanted, my intention was, I'm learning for myself, but I'm also want to teach other people, which many a times it's two different things all together, you know. So yeah, that's how I went into all the instruments. So yeah, over 70% of all of them, and yeah, I can play. I can make and repair and also teach, because I believe if I so much want to play for myself, but if I can share it with somebody, I know that I've already out of that one person, I have an audience and a critique as well.
And Mpho, I know that your work is also engine to find meaning in self and society. Could you speak a bit about that?
Many a times we find that we are always trying to find our purpose in life, besides just paying bills and existing, you know. So with this instrument, I think it was a way in which they were helping me redefine that which I find as a purpose in life. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mpho. And we want to, how to say, encircle our dear brother and friend Mpho as he come forward. Yes, here we are. Here's Rama. And this is a moment.
So as we begin this, please again, if we hope that the sound was good and you could enjoy this moment of magic of one of the 100 instruments that Mpho has been playing and making and teaching. And do put your comments or reactions, responses in the chat. But now together with you, hand in hand, is the moment that we honor you as an Earth artist with this Earth Artist Award because of your pursuit of the meaning of art in life, your pursuit of purpose through art, because only when we can imagine and create the future through art and music can we actually co-create that future.
Yeah. Thank you. And for lending your art as a source and a force for the renewing of culture in Lesotho, in South Africa, and beyond. So with this, the Earth Artistry Award to Mpho Molikeng, and we read it out.
To Mpho Molikeng from Lesotho for his multifaceted artistic and musical contribution in sharing with the world the treasures of Basotho music, preserving its indigenous musical traditions, and for seeking the meaning of art in life. Mpho Molikeng, we are honored to welcome you into the Earth Artistry family, the global family of artists whose work is not simply for their own pleasure, not simply for their audiences, but really to bring about transformation, inner transformation, to find our purpose, community renewal, as well as transformation of our Earth itself. Do you think that's a good description of you?
I didn't know that much about myself and how people perceive, but I'm truly honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, to the Home for Humanity family, and I say thank you, and may this continue to inspire many other artists, musicians, and everybody. Thank you.
May it be so.
Yeah.
We want to mention in the spirit of the family that we are becoming, and now we do need Rutendo back in the picture, but maybe, yes, you're right there, because it was Pops Mohammed, our beloved friend and Earth artist who you will remember, welcomed us on the 22nd in Soweto. He was the recipient of our Earth Artistry Award already in 2022. He has been, as you heard from him on the 22nd of September, part of the Home for Humanity family since the very, very, very beginning. And he was the one who introduced us to Mpho, who was with us in Soweto on the 22nd, who heard the Home for Humanity story. And he said, I will make Lesotho happen. I will ensure that you come here in the first year of the journey of Home for Humanity and the One Home journey. He was the one who identified Amelia, saying this would be the right host to welcome Home for Humanity, or rather the One Home journey, into Lesotho. It was then together that we met with Matsepiso, who, as you know, also brought her friend Lebohang together. So this has really been the core family that has grown. We have traveled together across the border from South Africa, coming here, then were welcomed by our daughter, I will say, our new daughter, Amelia, and granddaughter, Angela, with so much overpowering love, which we then experienced. Right, yes. Our brilliant historian, cultural expert, Angela. And what a time it has been, feeling the past and the future of this glorious country. And as Rutendo said, I believe it is from here that we can take the peace, the unity, the reign, and the inner prosperity as much as the outer shared prosperity into the world.
And with this, dear friends, we are coming slowly to an end of this extraordinary Earth Family call. We started with the youth and we are going to end with the youth. But as
we have a dance from the Green Lady.
I know, we have a dance coming up. And as we are waiting for the dancers to come in, I'm sharing a poem dedicated to Lesotho, written here in the Mountain Kingdom. And it introduces also the three key ingredients of the Lesotho nations, which are Botso, Hula, Nala. Khotso Pulanala, and you're going to experience what Khotso Pulanala means. There is a mountain in Lesotho, and its name is Peace. There's a mountain in Lesotho, and its name is Khotso. Yeah.
Let's see if we can. Yeah,
We are going to enter in co-creation with the earth artist Molikeng. There's a mountain in Lesotho, and its name is Peace. There's a mountain. There's a mountain in Lesotho, and its name is Khotso. There's a sky above Lesotho, and its name is rain. There's a sky above Lesotho, and its name is Pula. They are the people of Lesotho, and the hearts are coded with prosperity. They are the people of Lesotho, and their hearts are coded with Nala. How beautiful this anthem of Lesotho. What if peace reigned prosperity? What if Khotso Pulanala became the building blocks of all our homes on earth? And with a little sign above the entry of each home says, Kana Ka Katso, enter with peace.
So are you ready for the song, for the dance, the final grand finale? Introduce yourselves before you start, girls.
Hey everyone, my name is Tata Mpho and I'm from Madzimbe. Thank you.
Hey all, my name is Rutendo and I'm from Molikeng. Thank you.
Greetings to you all. My name is Mako Rampota and I'm from Madzimbe. Thank you.
Is that okay for you over here, or should we turn it a bit here? Wow.
Ganz knapp. Bravo. Join us here.
So dear friends, how was this for an introduction, an immersion, an integral immersion into the heart, the soul of Lesotho? We are now ready to open the mics, to hear from all of you, to be together in this shared space, in this.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you so much. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You really
Lovely to see you.
so much love and so much heart. Thank you.
Yael, share some expressions, reflections, questions that may have come up in you. Yael calling from New York.
I'm from New York and I'm now visiting in Israel, visiting my family in Tel Aviv. So, you know, I'm in a kind of a war zone. And there's so much division between people and there's so much I don't have to tell you. So this is really gave me so much peace, inner peace. All of you, thank you to everyone, to the teachers and the founder and the students. You're all so wonderful and you present so much goodness and future and inspiration to all of us. And you're very smart. Thank you. And beautiful movements, beautiful music. Thank you again.
And this is a famous musician living in New York now from Israel. And we have...
So it's very good because we really have many, many people who are working with art and culture for peace. We have, you know, Marina here, who is a Russian working deeply as a professor of international justice, but also bringing through the arts peace between in the war in Russia and Ukraine. We have our beloved Maysoon Pachachi, filmmaker from Iraq, most of whose films have been not just about peace, but about the role of women in peace, as well as Jonathan Chadwick, who uses theater as a way to bring peace. So we want to hear from you. Maybe our darlings, Maysoon and Jonathan, our Home for Humanity in London, who are working so hard for peace in Gaza. It's very symbolic to go from Israel over to your work, first for Iraq, but now really focusing on Gaza. Darling Maysoon.
Yeah, well, it is an incredible moment to be involved in this because, yes, a lot of our work is around what's happening in Gaza. And recently, oh, excuse me. It's okay.
We're very moved by what we've seen, so forgive us if these tears appear, because it's very moving to hear these wonderful projects like HOLO and the Green Business College and the values that underlie it. And when we hear that HOLO is engaging in psychosocial support, we know that the origins of that idea that when you heal, you don't just heal the mind, you have to heal the society that in which those minds are working. This idea came from the struggle of the Palestinian people. So there's lots of interconnections, and it's just wonderful. All the art, the dancing, the Green Business College, HOLO, and the wonderful people that we've encountered on the call has been truly, truly inspirational.
Absolutely.
But Maysoon, please do go on.
That's fine. Yes.
Maysoon, your tears are precious for us, so please do speak.
It's very interesting. Also, we had an event that we held here 2 days ago, and part of that was about learning and teaching. And there was an extraordinary thing which I had to read out, which was questions that children ask in Gaza. And it was and seeing the children here in Lesotho is and the schools and how it's an amazing, you know, counterbalance to what is going on in Gaza and what children are having to go through in Gaza. So I'm very moved by that and so inspired. And I would love to, as I was watching this, I was thinking, is there some way that we can bring our colleagues who work in Gaza basically to see this, because it's very inspirational, and it's and instead of feeling kind of like you're stopped and there's nothing that you can do, actually there's everything that you can do.
Yeah,
so I thank you so much, Roman, Alexander, and everybody there.
It's connectivity, it's connecting up people, and that's yeah, very, very important. Sorry, that's very important, to connect up people and to find the connections, because people in Gaza and people here are isolated. And it feels that connecting with the mountain kingdom of Lesotho makes us feel connected, and there's deep gratitude. Thank you very, very much.
And gives us hope, actually.
Yeah.
Gives us hope.
Yes.
I want
Maysoon
to...
and Go
Can I
on,
now?
go on. Yeah, yeah. Move,
I just
come in,
want to
please.
add one more thing. And thank you very much to both of you, Jonathan and Maysoon in London. This also brought tears to me. I'm on the other side, supposedly. I don't see any sides. I see humanity. And I think the problem we have here, at least, and in many other places, it's people don't think about the other side. Supposedly, they don't think about human. It's dehumanization. And what you're doing here, Alexander and Rama and everyone in Soto, is just bringing us back to humanity. You know, to our nature. All of you, everyone said so many wise things. From the youngest ones to the oldest ones, everybody were so wise, and it's so beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's go to Marina, who likewise finds herself, teaching justice, Marina, and now you yourself are really in the middle. Please share some words. And this Mpho is part of the earth artists who are in this community. So it's also a very warm welcome from them to you, because we really believe art and culture is one of the pathways to reimagine peace and to create peace and unity. Marina, dear.
Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, it's a gift today on a Saturday from my home to be invited in this wonderful space that was created. And Rama mentioned the word earth. And that was coming to me a lot, being together with you in the past hour, how beautiful but also grounded the whole experience has been, that everyone brought a flavor of this rich tapestry, but I feel like I connected a little bit with the power of the earth and the fertility and the creativity. So really, each one of you inspired me so much. I had so many tears of just joy, and the music, which touched me so deeply, and the shares and the paintings. And like Rama said, I'm teaching law, international law. I'm Russian, quota Ukrainian. I'm based in Madrid for my teaching. And I try to bring art and culture and music and sensitivity and groundness as much as possible in my teaching. So just being together with you was such a gift. So thank you so much. And just also looking at the courage and the ability to step up. This is for me also, it's just such an example, leading by example. So thank you. Really, truly humbled, honored, and grateful.
Thank you, Marina. We indeed witnessed so much incredible courage here. I just want to highlight the notion of connectivity and restoring and also rehumanizing humanity. This is really the work that we are all together carrying. And I know that Amelia, as much as any other here, also reach out to all of you. So we are entering into this space of connectivity and co-creation, co-resourcing also our work. And you spoke about the earth, and I want to see if we can hear a word of our dear Earth Ambassador, Erin Dixon, together with her partner, John, deep wise elders from Canada, Indigenous America.
From Turtle Island, and it's great that we have Rutendo, our sister carrying Indigenous wisdom from Southern Africa here, connecting to Erin, you and John there in Turtle Island, who are holding up and bringing up your communities, which have been so deeply colonized, displaced, and yet you are restoring that wisdom. Please share with us.
Erin and John, please.
Well, in the spirit of where we are here, the sun was rising as you were hosting this session. And for us, the energy and the life is for us the eastern doorway of where our Mother Earth is moving towards. So it was really reflected. The house became full of light. It was sunrise time here, about 6:30 when we started. But I wanted to turn to John, some of your thoughts before I share.
No, miigwech, thank you. A big thank you for all the music and the dancing. That's what we do with our youth here too. Empowering our people to music, dance, and art. It's a really good thing to see the young dancers dancing so freely. It makes my heart sing. And I want to say miigwech for all the courage it takes to do what you're doing over there. Miigwech.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I just wanted to share that just the sharing together strengthens the visions that we receive together on what we need to do. So I do with John, so grateful. And I remember John had a dream and a vision, and he shared with me, and he said something happening here, and he saw all the life coming back, and you kept seeing the color green. And yesterday I had strong visions of that, like almost like a fluorescent green color, this life color. We visited a sacred area on Mosaksing, and that new life coming forward. So I just wanted to thank all of you from all of the work with the land and bringing back all of the nutrients to everything. It does reflect the movements here. The last month I've been working with people from across Canada in their nations, bringing back their child and family systems, bringing back their medicines in their land, bringing back all the kinship and from their areas and their traditional knowledge. So I just thank you, and we'll continue to share the energy out here. We're Chimigwech. Thank you so much. It's a joy to be together, and you'll be in our thoughts and prayers in our ceremony as we rise together.
Thank you. I just want to say one more word, which is, because of all the healing work and the reconciliation work that you both have been doing in Canada for the wounding of your many peoples, the message, we held this healing circle here with the women, and it was a beautiful moment because Alexander was with the students from primary to high school and the teachers talking about and expressing the dreams for the future, while we were holding myself with Matsepiso and Rutendo, the women who were weeping, who were in such sorrow and in such a state of division. And they said, keep us in your prayers, pray for us to have peace again. So if we can, and with your help also, keep the women and the families of Lesotho in our prayers. With this, I turn to our Earth Ambassador, our beloved Cyril Ritchie. He acts as if he's 19 years young because he still has so much energy to travel the whole world as a great civil society activist. Cyril, dear, if you can turn on your video, and actually it would be great if everyone could turn on their video for a moment, because the HOLO team is really keen to have a photograph of their new Earth family. But Cyril, if you can speak for a moment, that would be absolutely beautiful to hear you. And if you can't, we will move to Priya and come back to you. Priya between Bangalore and Melatur in South India. Would you like to say a word? Let's just see how our connection is.
I think she's just coming in. Priya, can you hear us? The mic is yours. You're still muted?
Yeah, I am.
Now.
I'm online.
Now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Nice to see you all. Hi, Rama.
You want to briefly share your reflections?
Yes. Yes, it's a topic that I'm very close to, and as Rama said, it's art and culture, and it's so lovely to see these children. I mean, they are our future, and I'm so glad that you could reach to this land and share us their message of peace and love and struggle to establish humanity in all its glory. So good luck to all of them. Nice to see you all, and I enjoyed your dance. Hi.
She was a famous dancer, Home for Humanity in India. Bhagavata Mela Vidyalaya.
Yes.
And we will come to that Home for Humanity in January on the One Home Journey. And we said,
yes,
Cyril is not online. Andrea Klepsch, our Earth Ambassador, and Franz Theo Gottwald from the World Future Council. Please share your reflections.
Hello, everybody. And it is so beautiful to travel with you and to be with you today. Thank you. And what I actually felt, my heart was dancing, listening to you all, seeing you all. So this is what my heart was doing. Thank you.
Well, what a coincidence. We just came, and I came a bit late, and excuse me for that, from a small festival in our village, from a farm place where we enjoyed the rural culture of Upper Bavaria with dances, with traditional music. So it was almost same time coincidence celebrating here our humanity and our shared culture of being devoted to Mother Earth. It's a traditional organic farm with processing facilities, bakery, cheesery, market. So in a way, it might be quite similar to your place there where you gathered and shared this spirit of one home, which this planet is for us. So in this deep coincidence of timing from festival to festival, and also we enjoyed dancing there. 3 generations dancing together, grandfathers, grandmothers, the parent, and then the kids. They all did traditional dances out there. Maybe you can get a small sense of that shared human culture all across the globe. Being human means being on the path of more and more in-depth cultivation of our souls and of our interbeing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And he's a professor of agriculture, by the way. So for Matsepiso, who used to be teaching energy in the University of Lesotho, and now is fully in the Green Business College with agriculture. This is also a beautiful connection to our home for humanity, Lesotho, South Africa, to Professor Franz Theo Gottwald. Our other Earth Ambassador. Exactly. Through the Earth.
Interbeing, yes.
And Marjolein, you're still walking the seas of Portugal. A quick word from you.
Hello, morning, good afternoon, everybody. I'm in Portugal now. I just finished the walking. I have been walking Mother Earth for 15 days now. So somebody mentions Earth. My feet start dancing. I really feel and I was really impressed by all the sharings, the beautiful pictures, the beaming of everybody. It's this beautiful energy that's really beaming from the screen. So thank you very, very much, everybody in Lesotho, everybody behind the screens, because I'm sure there must be many more people around who are enjoying the whole festival. So thank you very much. And thank you, Rama, Alexander, and all the other people also here in the call, because I think that's really adding. It's so beautiful to see people from all around the world in this interconnectedness. And I love the expression of Rutendo, saying that we are weaving humanity back into its nature, its original nature. That was the expression. And I really love that one. And I think that should be the subtitle of the Home for Humanity, the One Home Journey. Thank you.
Well,
thank you so much. And this is maybe would be beautiful to hear also our young team members.
Guess who's here? Our new Earth Ambassador, Arjun. I call him my son because he has the same name as my son, the leading peace activist of another mountain kingdom, which is no longer a kingdom, a republic now, which is Nepal. Have you heard of Nepal? So Nepal is in Asia, and he was one of the most courageous peace activists in Nepal, which had a very, very long war. And then he became an ambassador to carry the message of peace into America and around the world. And he's going to be receiving us when we go to Nepal. He will be, like Amelia, our host in Nepal. So it's wonderful that dear Arjun Beta, Arjun's son, you can meet Ambassador Dr. Arjun Karki. You can meet our daughter, Angela, who, I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Angela is the daughter of Amelia. Amelia and Angela, who welcomed us in Heal Our Land organization, We are just ending the call, but it's so beautiful that you came, and we will share with you all the songs and dances. But we give you a moment to take your breath, but we would love to hear from you also in a minute. Before we turn to you, Youssef, we have, of course, our dear Muzi, who has really been holding the fort with us, preparing the journey, then being with us through thick and thin in Zimbabwe, supporting us through South Africa. How was Lesotho for you, dear Muzi?
Hello everyone. I hope everyone can hear me clearly. Jina langu watu wa Rona, Linjani, Salbonani, Makadini. Lesotho was amazing, really inspirational for me, and whew, a bit overwhelming, but I love how we started with the youth, started with the young ones, and how they really carried themselves, and the whole children's rights, that their share gives them that responsibility of acknowledging, their position in life, and their own goals, and what's really rightfully theirs on this earth that we're in. So it was really, really beautiful. And the artistry that came in together, at the end, and also as an artist, I was really inspired. So it was really beautiful. I'm mind blown and very much cherish this moment, and to see the interweaving and the co-gifting that occurred, the sharing of these cultural gifts, these exchange of cultures from home to home was really amazing. So I'm in love. I'm in love.
Lerato, love. Thank you, Muzi, to hear your voice. We are going to close the call very, very soon. The children are starving, but let's capture just a couple of more reflections. Evrim, our latest team member from Turkey, now studying in Germany. Evrim, what's on your heart?
Well, it was amazing and inspirational event today, and also the joyful with the all dancing and the music. I really, really love everything about organic agriculture, and like the speeches was like, wow, it was amazing. I also have other audiences here. We were like clapping. And also the initiatives for HOLO, and where there was the speech about Lesotho, like how was the reality, but also was the good work. So it's kind of a balance of talking about both. It was very nice and inspirational. Thank you very much for everyone.
Thank you, Evrim. And before we hand over to our co-chair, Dr. Youssef Mahmoud, to close us, as usual, we go once more briefly to Nepal. Arjun, are you ready to speak briefly to us?
I am not going to say much, but I just joined, and I don't know what had happened out there, but I'm very pleased and honored to join that. Okay, things are moving. You are doing wonderful job there. So I wish you all a very successful event there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we will be drawing on you, the people of Lesotho, to
Okay.
learn peace from you, from Dr. Youssef Mahmoud, from Marina. That's the whole point of the Home for Humanity family and the journey, is that we learn from each other, never imposing from the outside, but really from this, the grassroots, from the depths of our culture and ecology, but holding each other up, supporting each other. As one country is going through a crisis, the others hold it up. And also I wanted to mention earlier to Maysoon and Jonathan, how touching it was, how heartbreaking and touching, because we were in South Africa on the 7th of October, and so many protest movements, peace. We took so many pictures of people wearing Free Palestine and support T-shirts and taking part in marches. So this notion that Nelson Mandela said, that we are not free until Palestine is free, is still very much alive. And it was very meaningful for us to be there on that day where our hearts are really breaking, that we are not yet ending this genocide. So yes, so peace has been a big, big theme here. And we are very, very happy that there's so much peace in this very room, from the ancient wisdom of John, Aaron, Rutendo, to the practices of Youssef, Cyril, Arjun, all of you, to the musicians who are working for peace. So this is really a strong theme here. And with that, dear Youssef, as you say, when you have the children waiting to do their origami with you, your words as appetite for kids to have their meal.
I was so close to you. I came from Johannesburg. I was in South Africa. Okay,
we could have met you
last night.
Next time,
only.
you tell us where you are.
And yeah, I was just there. I arrived last night, and I have a news to share with you. I am appointed by government today to in a short committee for creating Truth and Reconciliation Commission today. So now my job is to select people who work on the Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
For Nepal.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, we heard. You mean a new commission for Nepal?
Yeah, we have a long due process of Truth and Reconciliation Commission, part of our peace process.
Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
This is perhaps a final leg of our peace process, that we have agreed to create a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. And yesterday, I am appointed by government to sit in a committee that nominates Commissioner for Truth and Reconciliation Commission. So we'll do that within
This is wonderful.
within 2 months.
What an important thing, and that's
yeah.
Our auspicious moment to share this. Arun, congratulations and congratulations to your country. And as we are closing the call now, let's, for all of us, know that we will come back to this important topic, not only when we come to Nepal, but potentially, Arun, we could do that already earlier. For today, thank you for sharing this very important appointment and message. And may I, how fitting, then hand over to our dear Dr. Youssef Mahmoud.
Thank you so much. What a moving morning for me. And I will start where Ambassador Arjun ended. We live in a world that is traumatized. And I shudder to think about the multi-generational legacies of trauma these wars are going to bequeath all of us, whether the war in Palestine, the war in Sudan, the war in Ukraine. Just imagine the generation after generation of wounded people that we're going to inherit. And listening to you all, I think we should start thinking about the creation of a global commission for healing. And what we heard today are incredible testimonies of how to use the mountain, the earth, the agriculture, the caring. These are critical ingredients of the healing we need. And again, I think we need to go back to Africa, to the source, so we can start building that global community of healing. So thank you for an inspirational morning. And I learned so much, and I'm humbled by your dedication for love and peace and reconnection. And that's so critical in this world where we are living a scourge of separation. So thank you for all of you, to all of you. It was inspiring.
Thank you. In that spirit, we just hold hands with all of you. And we say that when Angela comes back in the right time, in a one circle. So maybe instead of a global commission, dear Youssef, with all that you have struggled with the UN, with commissions and committees, maybe it could be an earth circle of healing, of peace and of unity, and the words that we have learned here and experienced here of HOLO and unity.
Unity.
The unity we said when we were walking on peace. Bungwe. So we're going to say it together. HOLO, just reach out your hands. We are in one circle from Gaza to Israel, to all of Palestine, to Germany, to Turtle Island, to Russia and Ukraine, to Tunisia, to Zimbabwe, to Turkey, to Portugal, to Nepal, everywhere, everyone here present, all on earth, holding hands in a great, great circle of HOLO and Bongwe.
And could we invite, in closing, in truly closing, the host of this space, the HOLO Art Center, Amelia, to perhaps give us a prayer in Sesotho as we are closing.
Can we pray?
Yeah.
Let us please close our eyes. Yeah. Ntate Modimo re a leboha ka kopano eo re bileng le yona. Modimo o moqadi, o moetsi wa dintho tsohle, o tsebile nako e kang ena e tla ba teng. Re a leboha Modimo, re kokobetse dipelo tsa rona di shebile ho wena hore sena se qadileng Modimo se tla nontshwa ke wena, se tla matlafatswa ke wena. Modimo thato ya hao e tla phethahala, mme bana ba hao ba tla kgetheha topisong ya Kriste Morena. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you for
Greetings
your
and peace to everyone.
HOLO.
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 What's up, Hula Nala?
HOLO.
Thank you, Ingrid.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye,
Bye.
Arjun. Namaste.
Bye.
Yael. Namaste.
Goodbye, namaste.
Musi, Andrea, Franz Theo, Arjun.
Yes.
Heart to heart.
Take care. Take care.